Welcome back. Hope you're having a good morning. Well, if you're just joining in, the SGX Nifty suggesting a bit of a downtick. That's because global Q is a little bit skittish on the back of the higher than expected inflation print that we got from the United States. But our markets did well yesterday, so let's see whether or not this dip gets bought into. Well, we have Nischal Maheshwari of Centrum Broking who joins us on the show. Hi, Nischal. Good morning. Well, irrespective of what the SGX Nifty is suggesting and what the Nifty opens up with, one stock that could be firmly in the green is PI Industries because those numbers look rock solid. What's your view on the stock?
Morning, Nigel. Yeah, I think once again a good set of numbers from PI Industries. And their CSM business also has done really well, basically. I think that was the worry basically the market had for the last many quarters, whether they're going to be sustainable, this kind of growth or not. But the company has delivered, once again, very good set of numbers. So we continue to remain very positive on PI Industries.
Okay, positive on PI Industries. One set of numbers that came yesterday, which looked quite, cautious, was Bharat Forge. Weak numbers on the back of both the slowdown in the domestic business as well as, the overseas subsidiaries have been reporting losses. The debt optically has gone up, although the management is not too concerned. Brokerages are cautious post the earnings. Nomura, in fact, has downgraded the stock to a neutral. Their target price is still above the current market price, but they say that there is a cyclical slowdown in the traditional businesses, which is likely. That could be offset through upsides from defense, from passenger vehicles and non-auto. Remember, there's a big order book in the defense space that Bharat Forge has bagged. Now, the overseas subsidiaries' EBITDA margins continue to remain weak, and Nomura believes that the stock is now trading at around 14 times FY25, which is fair value. Citi, in fact, has a sell with a target price of 690. So keep that on your radar as well. Overseas subsidiaries continue to disappoint. The losses in the overseas subsidiaries have expanded quarter on quarter. But the management says that there are multiple tailwinds for both revenue and profit growth. Nischal, I wanted your thoughts on Bharat Forge. I do know you track that stock closely. Are you cautious here because of the losses that they are seeing in overseas subsidiaries, or do you believe that it can be offset by good growth in spaces like defense?
Morning, Sonia. For the moment, we do not cover it. But yes, I have tracked this stock for a long time. If I remember it right, basically, I think the big earnings driver has been the US truck sales. And I think that's where the caution is coming from most of the analysts, basically, because as you are going into a downturn in the growth as far as US is concerned and also possibly a recession, I think that's where the caution is coming. But we do not cover it, so cannot tell you in more detail on this.
Nischal, hi, morning. Do you have coverage in all cargo logistics? It sold off big time yesterday.
Yes, Prashant, we have coverage on all cargo.
Any thoughts? I mean, it recovered 10% from the lows, but still some 10-11 down. I mean, how do you rate it?
So we continue to have a positive stance there, basically. I think there has been some caution as far as exports and the cargo is concerned, especially the incoming cargo. So that's been the issue, basically, with all cargo for the moment. But we continue to believe that they have got a solid business, basically, and continue to hold a buy on there.
Okay, that's on all cargo logistics. We'll just come back to you in a bit. In fact,